In a previous step, you have identified all possible contents for a subject you want to share. You may have used mind mapping, brainstorming, or any other method for this work. Being limited in time of presentation, you cannot go through all contents. You have to make choices. The question about these contents is then, do they have the same importance or interest? The must, should, could method will help you to choose the most relevant contents. You will classify as must the main ideas that you will consider as mandatory. They represent the core of the subject you want to present. The ideas of contents you will qualify as should are important but not mandatory. You should do your best to include them. The could ideas are secondary. You could present them, but only once the must and should have been detailed. However, you think that it would be nice to include these coulds. Do you hesitate on the could? Is the idea a good complement, or is it a bit far from the core of your subject to share? Would it bring confusion? If you think so, then qualify the idea of want. Want is for the contents you decide not to address. To classify any ideas of contents in must, should, could, or want, you need criteria. The first criterion is your added value on the subject. Do you consider your approach or content original, different of other existing contents? The second criterion is your level of expertise. Are you recognized as an expert? Do you have a lot of experience on this subject? And the third criterion is the interest for your peers, who are the targeted public. Are they going to be interested, and why? As an illustration, let's take the example of selection of contents related to the recruitment. This mind map is showing a set of contents which could be presented on this subject. The author, preparing a LEXSHA, can now prioritize these contents according to the originality of his approach, his expertise, or the interest for the peers. One person could choose to present as a must the recruitment campaign. Another would be more confident talking about the interview. The choice is personal. On the same global subject, they will be different from one person to another. To complete this example, here are the choices of a lady working in an administrative function in a company of 10 persons and dealing regularly with the process of recruitment. She considers that the main part she must present is related to the needs specification and the definition of the strategy. These contents are, for her, a must. As a should, she thinks that the profile description and the interview could be a good complement. She classified as a could the skills evaluation, and for sure, she will not present contents about network. You may consider also that such a classification can lead to the description of several LEXSHA. The first one to be done are the ones related to the must. After the inventory of possible contents you could share on a global subject, we saw that the must, should, could method enables you to select the most important contents to be presented. You can decide to create one or several LEXSHA with these contents. Start with one, explore contents to define key information, and go to the next step to define your objectives.